This is NET, the Public Television Network.
What do you mean on? Is the film rolling? Hello boys and girls. My name is Dr. Eteroffen. Today we are here to discuss the Negleria fowleri, also known as the brain-eating amoeba. This amoeba is commonly found in bodies of warm fresh water, such as lakes and rivers. In humans, Negleria fowleri invades the central nervous system via the nose, specifically through the olfactory mucosa of the nasal tissues. The penetration initially results in significant necrosis of and hemorrhaging of the olfactory bulbs. From there, amoebae climb along nerve fibers through the floor of the cranium, via the cribriform plate and into the brain cavity. Once in the brain, it then becomes pathogenic, causing primary amoebic meningoencephalitis. The amoeba grows best in warm or hot water. Most commonly they may be found in bodies of warm fresh water, such as lakes or rivers, geothermal sources, such as hot springs, warm water discharge from industry, and poorly maintained and minimally chlorinated or non-chlorinated swimming pools and soil. Not found in saltwater locations. Primary amoebic meningoencephalitis is a syndrome affecting the central nervous system, characterized by changes in olfactory perception, taste and smell, followed by vomiting, nausea, fever, headache, and the rapid onset of coma and death within 2 weeks. It usually occurs in healthy children and young adults with no prior history of immune compromise who have recently been exposed to bodies of fresh water. What was that all about? Would someone please run the bloody archive reel from the Center for Disease Control? The only known way to prevent infection from Negleria fowleri is to refrain from water-related activities. However, some measures that might reduce risk by limiting the chance of contaminated water getting into the nasal passages include, well, it is getting late, and I must be off. Although the attack upon the human nervous system rarely occurs, such infections will nearly always result in the death of the victim. Therefore, one must avoid water-related activities in bodies of warm fresh water, hot springs, and thermally polluted areas such as water around power plants. Avoid water-related activities in warm fresh water during periods of high water temperature and low water levels. Hold the nose shut or use nose clips when taking part in water-related activities in bodies of warm fresh water such as lakes, rivers, or hot springs. Finally, avoid digging in or stirring up the sediment while taking part in water-related activities in shallow, warm freshwater areas. Also, it would appear that saltwater locations, like the ocean, are inhospitable for proliferation of Negleria fowleri. This has been a public message from the National Department of Being Safe.